I think that's what the real moment of the Merv Griffin did.
Yes.
Was it said,
Woke up the women in the part of Kansas and Oklahoma who never knew that you could have your breasts done like that. That you could have a small, petite, medium, large. They never knew about it. I got thousands of letters, which I never got to see. That was wrong. I never got to see any of those.
but you heard that so many people
Yes,
had
pretty told
written.
me, yeah. I loved being on that show. That was a highlight of my life.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, one of the most exciting adventures of my life to be on there. I was so nervous, and I was just so thrilled.
Part of it was that you were showing, you weren't an actress,
No.
but you were a beneficiary of this procedure.
And I helped make an awareness for women all over the United States, not just the ones in New York and Beverly Hills, California, where the most plastic surgeries are done and the most surgeries are done on people. This was the entire nation that got to find out, because he was nationwide. And that was thrilling, because women didn't know it could be so easy. And, it's almost cheaper than getting a brand new refrigerator. And the refrigerator won't last but 6-7 years. You have some surgery done, it'll last almost forever, depending on what you're having done. So it's a wonderful, wonderful thing.
Now, one of the problems that innovators or pioneers have is that they're breaking down doors. And so I understand that he got charged with, self-aggrandizement, and it must have been very hard on him.
Not really. He
loved it?
He's been an egomaniacal fellow his entire life. His mother told him when he was a very young boy how special and handsome and wonderful, and he believes it. He's never been able to walk by a mirror without checking it out and just doing a little thing. No, and that's part of the charm of him. He can say these things and get away with it. A lot of other people cannot. And it was sort of sad, but he was in so many other societies it didn't matter. And we just went on, we did our work. His work proved itself. The women, the people, it's word of mouth. And he has a wonderful expression. He says he needs patience with patience. And that is what, it just goes on and on. Now, we didn't go on television very often like today. We weren't in the magazines like they do today. Every time you open a magazine, there's 90 million plastic surgery things. We didn't have to do that. It was word of mouth. It was grandmother telling the grandchild, and going on and on. And we did lots and lots and lots. He did over 25,000 people in his lifetime. That's a lot of people who all tell someone, and who are all in, the women are in groups, even men. He was almost on the cover of the Look magazine, because a policeman had come in and said, he was only in his 40s, but he looked so much older. He'd had a rugged life. And this guy said, "Dr. Wagner, I want you to do a facelift on me. I think it will help me save my job." And so this man was one of the first men that Kurt did a facelift on. And sure enough, he saved his job, went on to become something much higher in the police department. And that's why lots of men come today, not only for the hair, but the eyes, for the face, for cheeks, for their chins. It's a great thing. Men need to look better also, because when they feel better looking at themselves, then they're going to do a better job, and they're going to have a rise in their jobs also.
And I guess it's a lookist society.
Very much so.
We judge people and keep them away if they look too old.
That's true. It's very sad, but that's how it is. And now people feel younger, and they're saying the new 70 is really 50 or something, but I like hearing that said. No, it's a magical kind of time, and you can save up. It isn't always the least expensive thing to do, but as I have said, it will last a lot longer than a car or a refrigerator or a washing machine or dryer. So it's something to think about.
And I guess it keeps the income flowing so that you can afford the next refrigerator
That's
or whatever.
Right. You're going to be so happy that you will. And women who have had trouble meeting men, little bit of a little tweak here and a little tweak there is going to make them look a lot nicer for them to meet men and make their lives happier also. Thank you.